डियर फ्रेंड्स, आज का हमारा जो एक टॉपिक रहेगा that will be the Sino-Indian tension. I'll be going in the background and we'll be discussing its present situation as well as its solution. What can be the solution? Indian government is doing very well from its side and they have come to a very good conclusion. What happened? It is PLA. All of you might have heard its name. तो सबसे पहले हम डिस्कस करते हैं कि ये PLA क्या है. इसका नाम है पीपल्स लिबरेशन आर्मी, जो चाइना की आर्मी को है. इसकी झड़प हो गई हमारी इंडियन आर्मी के साथ इन द मिडनाइट ऑफ 15th and 16th of June 1920. In the midnight. हमारी तरफ से according to the news about 20 people have died. चाइना की तरफ से कोई नहीं आया, लेकिन some of the international agencies have said कि about 35 or it can be more the people have died. PLA was formed on 1st August 1927. At that time, its name was Chinese Workers and Red Army. It remained involved in civil war for about 2 decades, 1927 to 1949. Two people played a very important role in that. One was Mao Zedong, whose famous quotation is, "Power comes out from the barrel of the gun," and another was Chiang Kai-shek. Chiang Kai-shek decided to move towards Taiwan, which was earlier known as Formosa. And PLA is a part of the Communist Party, and its main motto is to safeguard the communism in China. It is not under the president of China. Rather, it is headed by the head of the Communist Party of China. PLA के 5 wings हैं. It had 5 parts. 1 Army, 2 Air Force, 3 Navy, 4th Rocket Force, and 5th is Strategic Force. 1998 से पहले, before 1998, जो PLA थी, People Liberation Army, it was involved in the business, and PLA earned a lot of money. Its officials earned a lot of money. When a lot of money was there, it leads to the corruption. In 1998, Hu Jintao, he stopped all this involvement of PLA into the business because the rampant corruption was there. 2013 में शी जिनपिंग ने एक स्टेटमेंट दिया कि by 2050 PLA will be the world class force. एक बारी Pentagon, all of you knows what is Pentagon. Pentagon is a defense headquarters of America. Pentagon released one statement and they said America is very powerful in defense. If it is having any danger, then it is from China. Note it is not Russia. They said it is from China they are having danger, not from Russia. It consists of 26 lakh force, having ballistic missiles, hypersonic missiles, huge fleets, tanks, and well trained as well as well equipped. It was involved at 4 occasions only. One, it was in 1950-53 in the Korean crisis. Then in 1962 with the when the India-Chinese war was there. Then 1969 with the Soviet Union and 1979 with the Vietnam. After 1979, Chinese army nowhere involved in the action. That is why many analysts, many scholars are of the view that Indian army is more stronger than the Chinese army because they are having a more experience. They have fought the more wars as compared to the Chinese army. And Indian army also had an upper hand as far as the United Nations peacekeeping forces are concerned. Now, in the midnight of 15th and 16th August, how this incident took place? There is a valley called Ulan Valley. It is said that it is important because of its location. It is in the Aksai Chin area. It is believed by various scholars that it was discovered by one person from Leh, whose name was Rasul Galwan in 1899. That is why it is called Galwan Valley. In 1950s, Mao Zedong said Tibet is China's right palm, which had 5 fingers, and fingers are Ladakh, Nepal, Sikkim, Bhutan, and Nepal. Nepal is modern day Arunachal Pradesh. And they are the very important fingers according to Mao Zedong. Now, the main dispute is basically between the Ladakh and the Tibet, which turned into the Sino-India dispute. The whole incident started with a face-off on west bank of Pyongyang, the Seoul. There are 8 fingers geographically over there, which start from the Indian side and ends to the Chinese side. India claims till the 8th finger, and China claims till the 4th finger. And the incident which took place on the midnight of 15th and 16th August, 15th and 16th June, it is on the 4th finger. Second incident happens in Nakula. La is a Chinese word which means pass. It is in Sikkim. And these incidents were followed by the face-off in the area of the Long Valley. Now the first question arises, why it happened now? अभी क्या हुआ ये incident? Why China is so aggressive now? There are few reasons for that. One, COVID-19. Because Beijing is facing lot of opposition and many countries have said it is not COVID-19, it is a Wuhan fever or Chinese fever. So China is facing lot of opposition. It is criticized throughout the world. Then another point, China is very much deeply involved in the South China Sea. With Vietnam, Malaysia, Philippines, and India also. Then China is deeply concerned in Hong Kong. Rather, I'll say deeply disturbed because of Hong Kong development. Then another area which is disturbing China is Taiwan. Recently, even India have given some statements regarding Taiwan. Then, very important, India's opposition of Chinese goods and even companies. India's involvement in the USA. Article 370, which was abolished, and Ladakh now became a UT. And last but not the least, India's entry into the United Nations Security Council non-permanent membership. So these are the factors which led to the present standoff between the two nations. India fought 1962 war on 20th of October, and according to many analysts, India lost and China won the war. In 1967, there were issues in Sikkim, and about 80 Jawans, soldiers from Indian side died, and it is believed over 400 soldiers died from the side of China. And third one is in 1975 in Arunachal Pradesh, where India lost 4 soldiers, probably of Assam rifles. And now, after 45 years, this is an incident which took place between the two nations. This time, it was slightly heavier than the earlier ones. China seems more aggressive as compared to the earlier incidents. Now, there were many agreements signed between, probably 6 agreements signed between India and China. But I'll discuss the 2 here. One, on 7th September 1993, when Narasimha government was there. This meeting was for the area which China have occupied during the 1962 war. It was a huge area, and under circumstances, Narasimha Rao government accepted that that area belongs to you. On 11th June 2005, there was another agreement by which both nations decided that they won't be using any force on the border. Minimum forces will be deployed. No country will go for any exercise on the border. If they will go for the exercise, then they will give the 15 days prior notice. And that is the reason no firing was there from both the sides. Because India is known for the its loyalty towards the international agreements. There was a Shimla agreement after 1971 war, in which it was agreed that whenever there will be a dispute between the two, that will be solved across the table, no third party mediation. And here too, when our Colonel Mr. Sudesh, late Colonel Sudesh Babu, he went to the place where the incident took place. Along with his associates, he didn't carry any weapons. India had very close ties, diplomatic ties with China. There were very famous Wuhan summit, Mahabalipuram summit. India even participated in the RIC, Russia, India, China, BRICS, Shanghai Cooperation. Now I'll let you know what are the views of the different scholars. Scholar says situation can be brought under control by political and diplomatic interventions at the high levels. They are also of the view that it depends how both the countries will tell the story to its people. How it happened, how the incident happened, how they narrate. One scholar, I forget the name, he has written a beautiful article today. According to him, local people should be involved in the defense of our border, especially the nomadic people from Ladakh. Scholars are also of the view that the Chinese government is facing difficulties domestically. This was said by former Foreign Secretary Shishant. Another former Foreign Secretary, Kumar, is of the view that India should stand firmly militarily on the border, at the same time expand political oppositions against China. This is all about the SINO India recent conflict